Thanks for coming out. Hope you had a good time. Right? Let's see. Love you too. I don't know if this thing works, but trying to make it work. Oh, look at that. Good, how? Yeah, not bad. Look, I'm gonna do a little German. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So obviously, Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Erneuerbare Energien und Elektromobilität nötigen exponentielles Wachstum.
Let's go!
It's only showing up there. All right, so we're building this thing, the Model Y. So. Yeah. What's showing here is not matching that. That's why it's weird. This thing is not working. Let's see, Sicherheit, Bewertung, letzte 500 Reichweite, 100 Kilometer, yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Safest car in the world. Serienmäßig. No, it's not. Willkommen zur Kirchwallen County Fair Schön. Dass ihr alle gekommen seid, um mit uns die Brüder Assur reisen. Wir freuen uns, die Türen zu öffnen und euch zu zeigen, woran wir die letzten Monate gearbeitet haben. Die Unterstützung, die wir von den Leuten hier in der Grünheide und ganz Deutschland erhalten haben, ist super beeindruckend. Dinge, die uns tagtäglich wirklich antreiben, gibt es viel zu selten. Wir wollen euch mit dem, was wir tun, inspirieren. Deshalb vielen Dank an alle Befürworter von Giga Berlin Brandenburg. Diese Party ist für euch. Spaß steht für uns an oberster Stelle. Schließlich das Versender-Auto massentauglich gemacht. Also macht ordentlich Ramba Samba für den Rest des Abends. Berlin-Brandenburg rockt. Ich habe vor ein Semester in der Universität gelernt. Anyway, so anyway, Tesla's mission. I said German over there and English here. So Tesla's mission is the said already a little bit. Ist die Beschleunigung des Übergangs zu nachhaltiger Energie. You understand English too, sure. So we need to scale dramatically electric vehicles. So what this factory is about is creating high volume, affordable electric cars. And hopefully also battery packs, maybe solar, and but generally the overarching goal is to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. That's what this whole place is about, and we intend to have a beautiful factory that's in harmony with the surroundings and helps accelerate the world's transition to a sustainable energy future, which is what we all want. So. And that's why we're building the Model Y, and it's a great car. I've tried it out. So it'll be lots of other cars. Lots of interesting products coming from Tesla. Cybertruck. Cybertruck is big. It's big. It's Cybertruck ist nicht ein kleiner Automobil. It's big. Maybe we should, I don't know, maybe we can get a special, I don't know, permit, but or maybe make a smaller one or something. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try to bring it here if possible. So. Okay, well, you can certainly, petition the regulators to allow it. We would be glad to bring it here if they would let us do it. Maybe it could be classed as like a special truck or something, I don't know. There might be some way to do it. But if there is, we'll do it. And there'll be other interesting vehicles and products from Tesla that I think are really exciting. So. I need to get around to that electric leaf blower that I promised. That would be nice. Pardon me? The bot, yes, the bot. We'll see. The bot would be interesting to see how that goes. Optimus subprime. That's coming. Yeah, Plaid in Europe should be coming probably next quarter, I think. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Well, there's going to be a special crimson, but there's the way that you do the colors, I think, is kind of important. You need to have a multi-layer paint system that's going to be designed into the paint. The paint shop you have to build it in. So it's a very multi-layer paint. It's more than just the color, basically. It's you want dimensionality to the paint, which you can only really get if you have multiple layers. So anyway, more about this stuff. We will obviously do recycling, and the batteries we expect to last a very long time. Ultimately, the materials can be recycled, basically infinitely. So we're expecting to have on the order of 12,000 jobs, maybe more. In fact, I'm a little worried we won't be able to hire enough people, so we really kind of need great talent to come here from all around Europe or anywhere and help us create the new future. Yeah. So. And we will obviously replant many more trees than we removed. Use the minimum amount of water. That has been a big thing. Sorry. But really, our factory uses very little water. So, and then it's just a 30-minute train ride to Berlin. We're actually going to be building a train station where you can literally just, ironically for a car company, it's like, take the train. You can also take a car, that's fine too. So there's already a train station, but it's just quite small. We're going to build a train station that's right on the property, and you can just get off the train and walk in here if you're living in Berlin, or drive here, whatever you prefer. Exactly, exactly. You can bicycle here. You could get a catapult and a base jump parachute. That's my personal favorite. Yeah. And then we're going to have graffiti murals all throughout the factory and on the outside and everything. So I think that's going to be really cool. We've got some of them already. And we're even going to have a beer. It's broken. Sorry, when's what? Oh, FC, yeah. Well, we need to make sure it's working well in the US, and frankly, FSD Beta is somewhat overfit for California because engineering is mostly in California. So, need to make sure it's working well there, and then it's got to be obviously confirmed that it works well here. Then we've got to prove it to the regulators. So, I think next year sometime is quite likely. So it's looking good. I think like the FSD can drive me from work to home with 0 interventions. And some of these routes are very complicated. So, I think it's looking very good. So probably, short answer, FSD, which will be beyond beta, I think. It's looking highly likely to be in Europe next year. Yeah, it's really quite good. In fact, the tricky thing with the full self-driving is that it can often work so well that you get complacent, and then it can, maybe not. You get this difficult region where if it's not working that well, you pay attention. But if it's working moderately well, maybe anyway. Point is, we need to make it work perfectly, as close to perfectly as possible. Much lower probability of injury than a person across the board, and it's almost there. So I feel really good about it. Yeah. Sorry? I'm not DJing, but Boris Brecker is. Yeah. I think my safety score was, I think it's actually, probably pretty good. I haven't looked at it, but I think it's, probably okay. I like techno EDM stuff. It's quite good. I like a wide range of music, to be clear. So everything from classical to techno to you name it. So yeah. Any other questions from the audience or from elsewhere? Pardon me? Sorry, it's hard to hear, unfortunately. I think there may be some questions that we are gathering.
Gigacasting for Tesla Model 3, please.
All right.
Gigacasting for Tesla Model 3 and possible Plaid.
Plaid does use castings for the corner nodes of the car. And it has always used aluminum castings for the corner nodes of the car, but will not use full body castings. Model Y uses a full body rear casting, and will soon use a full body front casting as well. So it's pretty cool. Cybertruck will actually have an even bigger casting because of the truck bed, so it's going to have probably an 8,000 ton press or something like that. Pretty well. So, hey guys. This is some of the key people. So if you want to ask some questions, maybe introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Andre, welcome. And I'm responsible for the vehicle manufacturing part of the factory.
Yeah, also warm welcome from my side. I'm Heiko and I'm doing the exciting powertrain. Hallo zusammen, ich mache das letzte jetzt auf Deutsch. Ich bin Alexander und mache Standortentwicklung hier für die Gigafactory.
Hallo? Ja. Hi, ich bin Marlene und ich werde jetzt die Fragen stellen, die ihr in der Zwischenzeit schon eingesendet habt und die ihr auch immer noch weiter über Tesla Twitter gerne an uns senden könnt. Und wir versuchen jetzt so viele wie möglich zu beantworten in der nächsten Zeit. So, gonna read out questions now that have been sent in the meantime to us, and that you feel free to still send them to Tesla Twitter, and we'll just try to answer the most in the time. Die Werksführung war super, war cool. Was denkst du über Deutschland? The factory tour was great. What do you think about Germany?
I answered that. I mean, obviously, I like Germany. I wouldn't be there otherwise. I mean, actions speak louder than words. And since we're doing this cool thing here, Giga Berlin, Brandenburg, obviously I'm a big fan of Germany, no question. So, I'm really excited about the potential here. And yeah, I think we're gonna have just a great factory, great engineering team, and yeah, and have a good time doing it. So, I think it's working out well. Yeah, Dankeschön.
Mein Sohn möchte sich gerne bewerben, ist aber erst im Februar mit der Schule fertig, kann er sich trotzdem schon bewerben. My son wants to apply for a job, but only finishes school in February next year. Can he already apply?
Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely going to be looking for a lot of people. So this factory is going to grow and really needs it's like a giant cybernetic collective, so it needs a lot of people. And you can definitely apply, or just go on the website and apply for sure. Anytime is fine. Sure.
Wann startet ihr die Produktion hier? When do you expect to start production?
Well, we're aiming to start production in a few months, basically November or December, in terms of, and hopefully deliver our first cars in December. But starter production is kind of the easy part. The hard part is reaching volume production. So
Production is just incredibly difficult. That's why I say like prototypes are easy, production is hard. And so from the point at which we start making cars, it will take longer to reach high volume production than it took to build the factory. It's really difficult.
Ihr wart ja heute wahrscheinlich alle schon in der Fabrik, habt gesehen, wie weit wir sind. Wir haben schon viele Anlagen getestet, wir haben schon viel probiert. Es fehlt nicht mehr ganz so viel, wie Elon eben sagte, dass wir anfangen können, die ersten Autos zu bauen. Das wird sicherlich eine richtig große Herausforderung, die größere dann ins hohe Volumen zu kommen, aber wir wollen auf jeden Fall dieses Jahr noch anfangen, also seid gespannt.
Woher kommen die Batteriezellen, bis die Zellfabrik hier in Grünheide fertig gebaut ist? Where will battery cell come from until the cell factory here in Grünheide is done?
Yeah, so for initial production, we'll be coming from outside of Europe, so, most likely from Tesla, China. Until we have the cell factory here in operation. But we are aiming to have the cell factory reach volume production by the end of next year, as well as to reach volume production, in general for this whole factory by the end of next year. So volume production would be in excess of 5,000 cars per week, and hopefully closer to 10,000. And yeah, so. But like I said, it's the beginning of production is not as important. Like startup production is nice, but volume production is the hard part, and it just takes an immense amount of work. And we're going to need just a lot of talented, hardworking people to get there. It's super difficult. I can't emphasize that enough. Initial production easy, volume production hard, very hard.
Vielleicht noch ergänzend, die Zelle, die wir hier in Grünheide bauen werden, ist natürlich sehr, sehr besonders. Es ist eigentlich ein sehr kleines, geniales Stückchen Can, wie wir sagen. Und da stecken natürlich viele, viele Challenges drin und wir geben alles, wir geben maximal Gas, um die Produktion so schnell wie möglich zum Laufen zu kriegen. Aber wie Elon gesagt hat, wichtig ist, dass wir das Thema bedacht und